Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss V. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please make sure that you click the like bell, subscribe to my channel so that way you can receive notification when a video do upload. So I'm coming for today to do a quick little pick a card pertaining to guidance messages from spirit. Okay, so we do have three different selections here. Before I do get started, I want to let you know that this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone. Please take the messages that resonates with you and leave what does not. Okay, if you are ever interested with a more personal reading and in-depth reading with me, you can always go to my website, www.spiritualvibrations.org. If you ever have any questions, you can also email me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. All my information will be down in the description box, okay, below. If you are interested in joining my Facebook group as well, that link would also be provided in the description box also. Okay, so with that being said, these are quick guidance messages from spirit on what they want you to know and be aware of at this time. So with that being said, take your time, tune into the card that you resonate with. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, so again, tune into the energies of pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, the timestamps will be down below, so if you do not want to listen to the entire intro, you can go directly to the card that you selected. And with that being said, again, just want to state these are general messages. They may not apply to everyone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you ever interested in a more personal in-depth reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, so we're going to start off with pile 1. So for those that selected pile 1, what are your guidance messages? Okay, so the first card that fell out, we do have the butterfly of manifestation. We do have the pyrite crystal. Okay, this talks about intention, heart desires, and magnetic attraction. So I do feel like for those that selected 1, if you are someone that is into crystals, having a pyrite crystal would be a crystal to really work with at this particular time. I do feel like for those that selected pile 1, this is a great time of manifesting the things that you want in areas in your life. Manifestation is all about setting your intentions on what it is that you want, but also making sure that your intentions are in alignment, meaning mind, body, and soul. So your thoughts cannot say, well, I really, really want this job, but then your soul is like, I don't know if I'm going to get this job. It doesn't quite work that way. You're not going to be able to manifest what it is that you want if your mind, your body, and your soul is not on the same vibration. So this is definitely a time to manifest what it is that you want. For some of you, you are powerful manifestors, okay? And it's important to understand that as manifestors, we can manifest the good and we can manifest the bad, okay, depending on our thought process. It's like energy recognizes energy. So the energy that you put out will be the energy that you receive. So try to be in a mindset of being in a place of really working on manifesting the things that you truly want. Try not to focus on the things that you don't want or the things that, where you're in the mindset of kind of expecting the worst case scenario or thinking negative about situations, because you're going to create that in your reality. This is a time to set your intention. Move forth in effort with the things that your heart truly desires, what it is that you truly want at this time. If you're not aware what it is that you want, ask yourself and be honest with yourself what it is that you want. Sometimes writing things down would also help enhance or initiate that manifestation ability as well. This is also a powerful time, again, of law of attraction. That's what it's all about. So if you're not aware of the law of attraction, do further research on it. Even watch the movie or read the book of The Secret as well. Okay, the law of attraction. So you have the ability to attract what it is that you want at this time in areas in your life. The next card that fell out is boundaries. Okay, we have the calcite fairy stone. So this does acknowledge that this is definitely a time right now in areas in your life to create healthy boundaries with yourself. Get into a place where you are setting a sense of discipline within yourself, okay? Self-control, willpower, in order to create the things that you want for yourself. So for an example, if you are very adamant about manifesting the things and areas in your life, you will have to create healthy boundaries with yourself. So one of the healthy boundaries that you would have to create, it was like, okay, I have to release negative thinking, okay? I have to be determined and be disciplined in my way of thinking. So those are some examples of setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Also, this is a good time to create healthy boundaries with others. Learn how to speak your truth, stand in your power at this time and areas in your life. Learn how to say no, okay? Understand that no is a complete sentence. Try not to worry about how others may feel about you saying no. But sometimes we have to create boundaries and areas in our life with others because sometimes others can take our kindness for weakness. It does show that many of you have a very loving, compassionate heart. So for many of those that selected Power 1, you are someone that gives, gives, gives. But just making sure that you're not being in a place of being taken advantage of. So creating healthy boundaries for yourself and also creating healthy boundaries for others as well. Okay? You also have the card of letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So for those that selected Power 1, this is a time of letting go the things that no longer serve you. Whether it's your thoughts, your ways of being, outdated beliefs about yourself, whether it's certain people or situations that no longer resonate with who you are, okay? For some, you've been holding on to some emotions that has been lowering your vibrations down. There's a sense of sadness. So needing to work on your heart chakra as well. Be in a place of forgiving yourself for any shame or guilt or emotions that you're holding on to for the shoulda, coulda, woulda moments. Also be in a place of letting go or forgiving those who may have hurt you, okay? Because when people hurt us, they do what they do and then they pretty much forget about it once they're done. We're the ones that deal with the side effects from it, the lingering energies. But being in a place of forgiveness does not condone what someone has done. It's just refusing to allow what that person did to keep us in a place of not being happy, to release any anger or resentment that we may feel so it doesn't block us from moving forth in areas in our life as well. Also, this is a time to not hold on to the past hurts and the past pains, but take the lessons from them and apply them to the now and apply them to the future. Do not allow yourself to constantly reminisce in emotions that only weighs and lowers your vibrational energy. Okay? I also feel like having a spiritual bath would be very beneficial for those who are having a hard time letting go as well. Maybe even some Reiki healing also. Maybe even writing some release letters as well. Okay? And the last and final message is the Emperor. Okay? So this is acknowledging for many of you, this is energies of using your masculine energy in which you may have already been doing, or it is time to tap more into your masculine energy. It does show that many of you are in a place right now in areas in your life where you're looking for their stability, their structure. You could be in a place where you're trying to build your own empire, you're trying to start your own business so that way you would have that own stability within yourself and not needing to seek outdoors. However, that does require that masculine energy. It requires you to step into a leadership position, to kind of face any fears that you have, to go after everything that you feel that your heart truly desires, okay? Because you have the manifestation and the Emperor energy. If you are in a place of wanting to manifest something at this time, you have the ability to do so. Masculine energy is that go-getter type of energy. It's like, look, I'm going for what it is that I want and I'm not going to let nothing stop me. And so this is the energy that for those that selected one, the universe is saying you already have, or the energy that you do need to tap in at this time. So again, being that leader in your life, taking initiative, facing your fears at this time as well, when it comes to having that stability and structure that you want for yourself, and knowing and feeling confident in yourself that you're able to obtain the things that you truly want. To let go of any fear or any doubt within yourself, any lack of confidence that is preventing you from manifesting and building the empire that you want for yourself. For some, it's going to require you to set healthy boundaries for yourself in order for you to get this stability and structure. But again, releasing that doubt and fears or worries or feeling as if you can't or you won't. Understand that when you think this energy, it will manifest into your reality. Okay? So with that being said, that was the insight and guidance for those that selected Power 1. Give me a second here. I do feel like this is a time as well, before I end, Spirit drew me to something. I do feel like I want to tap into some numerology as well with these cards as well. I do feel like this is definitely energies, because we do have the number 3 here. Work better on your communication, expressing yourself. Work with your throat chakra. speaking your truth, learning how to say no, standing in your power. I also feel like this could be a very creative time as well. So I do feel like for many that select the power one, you could be very creative, have a creative ability, and again, you have the power to manifest what it is that you want with that creative ability. Again, the number 4 is all about stability, structure, and foundation at this time. So many of you are working on making sure that you have that financial structure, that material wealth in areas in your life, and you are able to obtain that. It's all about being confident in yourself and your ability to move forth in action. We do have the number 6 here. So overcoming obstacles. Any obstacles that you're facing, you have the ability to overcome it, okay? This is a sign of victory. There could also be some public recognition that could be coming to others as well also, okay? All right, so that does complete the messages for those that selected Power 1. I hope that you have enjoyed. Please comment below at the power that you picked. Let me know your thoughts about it, and thank you for tuning in. Click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Moving on to Power 2. What are your guidance messages from Spirit? What are the messages Spirit wants you to know and be aware of? So the first card that fell out, we do have the Butterfly of Light, the Sunstone, Illumination, Sunshine, and Surprises. So I do feel like for those that selected Power 2, working with the Sunstone crystal will be very therapeutic for you also. I do feel like for those that selected Power 2, if you've been in a place of darkness, either with your emotions or things that you've been going through in areas of your life, the sun is getting ready to shine again. I do feel like there is getting ready or will be a sense of renewed confidence within oneself. More happiness, more joy as well. I also feel like for many of you that may have been going through dark periods, there was a process of illumination, meaning things were coming to the forefront. And sometimes when things are illuminated in our life, they're not sometimes always the best things, whether it's aspects about ourselves that we didn't see before the Spirit brought to the forefront, whether it's aspects about people or situations as well. So I do feel as if you were going through a stage of things being revealed to you, things being illuminated to you, that may have brought some damper in your emotions or your energy field. Understand that those things were brought up in areas in your life not for you to feel bad about or not for, to rain more in your parade. It was about you being able to see the things that you needed to see in order to see the light, okay? I also feel like, again, blessings are coming in for those that selected Power 2. I do feel like there's a lot of surprises that is coming in also. Some unexpected gifts and opportunities could also be coming one's way. I do feel like working more on the sacral chakra as well with this energy here, this orange energy. And again, your sacral chakra is located below your belly button and above your pelvic bone. That is your emotions, your desires, your creativity, and your sexuality as well. So I do feel like blessings are definitely coming. And also, when you're going through stages of illumination, be in a place that you allow yourself to see what needs to be seen, okay? No matter how difficult it can be, it's all for your highest good. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Let's see what additional messages. So we do have the card of love, rose quartz generator. So maybe even working with the rose quartz crystal is something that will be beneficial for those that selected Power 2. I definitely feel like for some this is a time for self-care and self-love, putting oneself first, raising one's vibrations, being more confident within their self as well. And it kind of goes back to the light energy. So maybe someone in Power 2 is struggling with issues of their confidence, whether it is external or internal. And what I mean by external, meaning what you see when you look in the mirror, what looks back at you. Internal, meaning your confidence, your willpower, your ability to move forth in action. So if you have been struggling with your confidence externally or internally, this is definitely a time to work on raising your vibrations. Maybe doing some I am confirmations as well will be beneficial to you for the next 30 days. Putting yourself first, loving yourself, every aspect about yourself, even the good and the bad, okay? It is our shadow self that makes us unique. I also feel like this is a time to work on your heart chakra, forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving others as well. Being at a place where you are working with Archangel Raphael to open up your heart to give love to others, and also be in a place of receiving love as well, okay? For some, I do feel like love could be coming your way as a part of a surprise. I do feel like for some that may be in a relationship, there could be or may have been some surprises in areas in love. Or again, there will be some strengthening of bonds, a strengthening of a connection in a relationship as well. Okay? I also want to say, for those that selected Power 2 that has been struggling with some self-love issues, be careful with your thought process, your self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself. Release any judgments of being overly critical about yourself, as well as others as well, okay? See, what additional message? We have the card of healing. It says, candle flame, excuse me. Healing. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Okay? So I do feel like for those that selected 2, you are going through a place of healing right now. Okay? Mind, body, and soul. And healing at times can sometimes bring up emotions. Healing at times can allow things to be illuminated for us so that we can feel. Because sometimes we do brush things under the rug because we don't want to deal with them, or we feel as if I've healed from a situation. And technically we haven't. It's just that we have kind of swept something under the rug. And in order for us to really heal, we have to really see it. It has to be really put in our face in order for us to cut the cords with the things that no longer serve us. So you either have been in a stage of healing, or you're currently in a stage of healing right now. I do feel like for those that selected 2, burning candles would be very beneficial, especially for those spiritual people that is into candle work or candle magic, doing some self-love work as well. Lighting green candles, pink candles as well. Maybe even yellow and orange to either strengthen your confidence within yourself as well. Those are the color candles, as well as white, purity as well. Spiritual connection, I feel, would be beneficial to those that do candle magic also. So this is definitely a time of healing, of releasing the things that no longer serve one another or no longer serves us. When we are in a place of healing, it is very important that we allow ourselves to feel the emotions that needs to be felt in order to truly cut the cords with the things that no longer serve us as well. Okay? And I do feel if you've been going through a dark place, things are getting ready to change for you. Like, for some, there is something that you went through that you needed to experience in order to get to where it is that you're about to go. Okay? All right, and overall energy, we do have the Hierophant, okay? So I do feel like for Power 2, there could be a lot of healers that pick Power 2. There could be a lot of spiritual teachers or spiritual mentors that selected Power 2 as well. Maybe there are spiritual teachers or mentors that is teaching others about strengthening their confidence within themselves, or helping others see the light in the midst of their darkness as well. This is also a time right now for Power 2 to dive deep into your religion or your spiritual practice as well at this particular time. Be at a place where you are being very optimistic as you can about your situation and circumstances, being hopeful, being wishful, and understand that things do not have to stay the way that they are. Your past does not have to predict your future, okay? I also feel that this is definitely a time to stay in prayer as well. I also feel that you're definitely not alone at this time. There's a lot of spiritual beings that is around you, helping you. A lot of our angelic support, our ancestral support comes to us a lot when we are in the stages of healing, or when there are certain things in our life that we are dealing with, that we're struggling with. So they come around us to kind of show us that comfort, to let us know that we're not going through anything alone. So whatever you've been going through, or whatever you may be going through now, know that you're not alone at this time. And understand, I do feel like for this power, and this is my favorite word, understand that it's not happening to you, that it's actually happening for you. Okay? So, we do have the 2 and 5. This is number 7. So I definitely feel like a need to tap more into your spiritual belief, your religious belief. Be more optimistic, more hopeful in your way of thinking as well. I do feel like there's a lot of earth angels that selected 2 as well. Meaning that you were incarcerated to come back, to do humanitarian work, to be of service to others, to share your love to others. Okay? We also have numbers 29. So it's all about bringing balance into areas in your life, about bringing things back into harmony. So this healing is happening to bring balance, to bring more harmony, duality. I do feel like for those that selected Power 2, you may see the numbers 222 a lot, or the number 2 as well. Okay? And we also have the number 5. So many of you have been going through, is going through some change and transition in areas in your life. There could be some challenges. Okay, maybe you've been seeing the number 5 or the number 2 as well, because we are getting the 25 and we have the 5 here. So again, it's just acknowledging that, again, these changes can seem very difficult because sometimes it takes us out of our comfort zone. It puts us in a place of an unknown. And when we are in the place of an unknown, there is fear, there's worry, there's anxiety, because we don't know what to expect. So this is another reason to really dive into your faith at this time and have faith, believe in a higher power, and pray your way through. Okay? But change is good. So I also feel like for those that have been going through change, go more with the flow. Try not to resist the change. Because no matter how it may feel at the moment, it's all to get you to the destination that you're meant to be. Okay? So with that being said, those were the guidance messages for those that selected 2. I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that it resonated. Please comment below your thoughts, the number that you selected. Please make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. Until next time, love and light. All right, for those that selected pile 3, what are your guidance messages? So the first card that fell out, we do have the butterfly of answered prayers, a labradorite crystal. Miracles, higher power, and divine intervention. So for those that selected pile 3, I do feel like working with the labradorite crystal at this time will be very therapeutic for you also as well. For those that have been praying, know that your prayers have been heard and they will be answered. Patience though. Everything happens in divine timing. I also feel like for those that select pile 3, you may have been going through or is going through a period right now where you don't quite see your way out of a situation. You don't feel as if things are going to work out because you're looking at everything now from that visible eye, meaning the reality of things right now. But your angels and the universe are saying, I'm getting ready to send some miracles your way. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know when, but just know. So I definitely feel like this is a time right now for pile 3. Be open to possibilities. Believe in miracles. Understand that you're not going through things alone and that there is a higher power. And I do feel like the higher power is definitely working in the favor for pile 3. In any situation that they're going through right now, I do feel like there's going to be divine intervention. So understand that no matter what you're going through, you will get out. You will see a way out. The universe will provide a way out. Okay, your prayers have been heard. And if you are in a situation right now where you feel as if you do need some divine intervention, where you do need a miracle, connect to your spiritual team. Pray. Talk to your ancestors. Let them know what it is that is bothering you, what it is that you need help. Understand that there is nothing too small or too big that they cannot do. Okay? I also feel like for some that selected pile 3, you may be dealing with a lot of anxiety or even depression as well, or just feeling very overwhelmed in areas in your life. Okay? But change is going to come. All right? All right, so we also have the card of manifestation, the Epidot crystal. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly, but pile 1 also received the manifestation card. So for those that selected pile 3, if you were also thinking about selecting pile 1, I do feel like going to pile 1, you may also get some information there as well that could be beneficial to you. But however, this is definitely a time that Spirit wants you to work on your heart's desires. What it is that you truly want at this time. I do feel like for those that selected 3, you are a powerful manifester, so you have the ability to manifest what you want. So this is definitely a time for you to think very positive and think optimistic with what it is that you want. Think very positive and think very optimistic with what it is that you want so your prayers can be answered. Understand that what it is that you think or what it is that you think comes into your reality. Okay, that's how you manifest. Okay. So be careful with your thoughts, because you can manifest the good and manifest the bad. If you feel as if things are not going to change, this is just how things are going to be. Guess what? That's exactly how things will be, and that's exactly how things will stay, because that is the energy that you're pulling towards you. Like attracts like. So know that you have the power to manifest what it is that you want. Get in tune with what it is that your heart truly desires. Pray to your Creator. Let your Creator know. Place your orders. You know, just like you go to a restaurant, you place your order what it is that you want. You know, I want 6 wings, mild sauce, lemon pepper, you know, whatever the case may be. So when you are praying to Spirit, you let Spirit know exactly what you want. You know, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, don't just say, I want a man. Because when your Creator sends you a man and this man got all these issues, you like, what the hell? But you wasn't descriptive about what it is that you want. So place your order of what it is that you want. And after you place your order, you step back and you release control. You don't worry anymore about what you prayed about, because that's what sometimes happens. We pray about things, and 15 to 20 minutes later we worried about the same thing we prayed about. So what you're telling spirit consciously or subconsciously is that you're still trying to control the situation. So spirit will step back, be like, okay, I'm going to see how far she or he is going to get ahead with this, because they're steady trying to control instead of release. So after you pray for what it is that you want, you step out of that prayer knowing that it's going to work out in your highest good and in your favor. And you're going to think on that intention of what it is that you want, and you're going to bring that energy to you so it can manifest in your reality. Okay? And I feel like many of you that selected 3, or some of you that selected 3, has been in this energy of manifesting. You know, you've been praying about something, you've been wanting something, you've been staying optimistic, and now it's getting ready to manifest in your reality. Okay? We do have the card of fertility. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. For some, I do feel like for some that selected 3, you may have been praying or wanting to conceive or wanting to have a baby as well. You know, maybe you've been manifesting. Maybe you've been doing some candle work on trying to, again, conceive or have that baby of your dreams as well. I do feel like there is an energy here that is acknowledging your prayers will be answered. So for some, if you have been praying about it, been manifesting, doing some spell work pertaining to fertility, it will come to pass, okay, as well. But fertility is not just about actual and literal birth or pregnancy. It's also about birthing things into reality, creating something, planting seeds, watering it, nurturing it so that it can grow into your reality. What is it that you want to plant right now? What is it that you want right now? What is it that you want to grow in your foundation at this time? Now is the time to plant the seeds to bring new life by, again, manifesting what it is that you want, setting your intentions and making sure that you are in alignment with your intentions, mind, body, and soul. I'm being shown the numbers 333. So I do feel like many of you that selected Power 3 see the number 3 a lot, or again, needing to coincide, needing to integrate, bringing the mind, the body, and the soul all in one accord. Because I do feel like for some in Power 3, the mind is saying one thing, the body feels one way, and the soul is wanting something else. It doesn't quite work like that. It has to be in coincide with one another. I'm being shown a triangle or a pyramid as well at this particular time in my vision. But again, it's all about birthing things and bringing things into reality. And if you've been praying about having something or creating something, I do feel like your prayers will be answered. But again, it does take time, so patience. Divine timing, patience is a virtue. Okay? And then your last and final message is the Knight of Wands. It's all about right now you tapping into your desires. What it is that you truly want. What it is that you truly want. Tapping into your desires. I do feel like this is a time right now the Spirit wants you to be confident within yourself. Take charge. Move forth. I do feel like for many of you, this is a time for you to really tap into the things that you're passionate about, things that you truly love to do. Okay? Be spontaneous as well. Take leaps of faith. Step out of your comfort zone as well. You never know what opportunities lie ahead if you stay in your comfort zone also. Also understand that you have a choice. You're never limited. Only you are the only person that limits yourself from moving forth to what it is that you want. There's nothing holding you back but you. Okay? I also feel like this full moon for those that selected Power 3 is going to really give you that push that you need of motivation as well and encouragement. It's going to allow you to tap into the things that you truly desire, and also maybe even allow you to evaluate where have you been placing your energy, and have you really been placing your energy in places that brings you that sense of confidence, okay, as well. So we do have the number 6 here. So again, I do feel like this is a situation or energy for those that selected Power 3, that there will be a lot of victory here, a lot of overcoming of obstacles, public recognition and reward. Okay, so work your manifestation abilities. We do have the number 37, so completion. Many of you are completing a cycle. There's getting ready to be some endings and also some new beginnings as well. Okay, I'm also feeling like karmic energy as well. So the what you've put out is what you're getting ready to reap. The seeds you plant is what's getting ready to grow. I also feel like there's a change of cycle. So if you've been going through a difficult cycle, there's definitely getting ready to be a change. Okay. Also for pile 3, work on your throat chakra, work on your communication, speaking your truth, standing in your power, feeling confident when you say something as well, feeling confident within the words that is expressed as well. All right, so those are the messages for those that selected 3. I truly hope that you enjoyed. Please click the like button, comment which one that you selected. It is such a pleasure to proceed, or to give you, not proceed, but to give you a pick a card reading today. I had to take time out to do that. It's been a while. Again, if you're interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always visit me at my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. All the information will be in the description box. Again, I hope you have an amazing day. Until next time, Ashe.